Ryan Braun will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid. Hey, stay hot now. Hey, get one.
Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw on to the first baseman, Jones is in time. 2 away now.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Carlos Gomez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Dobbs is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Robert Glover will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Hey, cut that for us. Get a second for us. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold him right here.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Juan Francisco will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. 1 away here to begin the third.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but it didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball.
Well, what's the best way to beat a knuckleballer? Well, let him throw you something else to start off the at-bat and then sit on that pitch instead. And that worked out beautifully right there.
Michael Fiers will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here we go.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Yeah, sometimes you just shake your head and move on. And he's thinking, how did that pitch wind up a strike? Just got to be thankful you don't see knuckleballers every day.
Gene Segura will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Hey, come on now.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it. Scooter Gennett will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Scooter Gennett.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Hey, we got no out. Let's go, boys. Come on. There's one here. Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Get a good rip on it, huh? All right, one time here. Let's go. Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go. We got a 1, 2, 3 here. Drive that pitch now.
And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it. Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there. There we go, kid. Come on, guys. Hey, let's go right here. Hey, let him fly.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, just do it him. Give it yourself. Hey, see it? Drive it right there. Hey,
Here he
see it.
comes on
Drive it.
2-2.
Hey, here we go.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Just strike this guy out. Get him yourself. Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Aramis Ramirez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ryan Braun will stand in, and after the error, that certainly changes the scope of this inning around.
Yeah, you were looking at maybe 2 outs and nobody on. Now it's 2 on and nobody out. That's about as big a change as you can get.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and this goes right past him. Now a long throw home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Stanton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez.
Hey, one away. Let's go, kid. One time, right here. All right, knock it down, infield.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go. See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid. Hey, ground it right here. Hey, ground ball right here. Hey, let's turn this. Oh, yeah, dude. Got him holding right here. Let's go. Hold up, right here. Come on now. Get us a 2-ball right here. Right here. Come on now. Let's go. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. They got a hole in right here. Hey, you can do it.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Juan Francisco will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Francisco.
Let it rip right here. Come on now, get your pitch up there. Let's go, give it a ride here. Let's go. Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Furcal will make the catch to retire the side. Robert Glover will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Robert Glover.
Fouled back. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Chris Davis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Lyle Overbay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lyle Overbay.
Hey, we got 1. Burger. Let it rip right here. Let's go. Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here. Let it rip right here. Hey, we need you right here. 1 time. Get ahead of him right here. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go. Oh, big guy. Get your pitch, huh? Here we go. Right now. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here we go. Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now. Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. I got to believe if you're going to get hit, that's the pitch you want it to come on.
Yeah, it's easier to get on base that way than it is to try and hit that thing.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
No, he tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Base hit.
Well, it wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Hey, we got two. Raise the one, right. Get ahead, right here. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Here we go, Ducks on the pond. Get it done. Here we go. Good one right here.
First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Saltalamacchia is there, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They're down 5-1. Aramis Ramirez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Bogusevic is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings and you're looking at having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Hey, come on now. Hey, like you can right there. Square it up. Come on now, here we go.
Oh, he extends nicely there as this is driven pretty well out to deep right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple.
Well, they've been able to muster just the 1 run against this guy here into the middle portion of this ball game, but they're in a good position to at least make that 2 as he's into third base here with a 1-out triple.
Kid. One time right here. Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Hey, looking back, go 1. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up. Check and go 1 right here. Hey, force that 1 here. Hey, force the 1. Here we go.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Wait for your pitch up there. Get yourself right here. There we go. Come on, big guy. Stay a pitch, huh? Hey, let's go right here. Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go. Get him. Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly. Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go. Here we go.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go. Let's fly right here. Hey, what's up for us? Get a strikeout. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, your pitch. Here we go now. Let's go. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, like you can up there. Cut him down right here. Hey, get your pitch and drive it. Hey, get on yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Try to hold him. Let's go. Come on, let her fly. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let her fly. Let's go right here. Here we go right now, fellas. Hey, break this guy up. Get him yourself. All right, come on now. Hey, make a play. Get us back in there. Let's go. Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go. Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go. Hey, put him away. Hey, let's make a play and hold him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Hey, gotta hold him right here. Come on, guys, let's go. We gotta hold him right here. Hold him right here, guys. Wait for your pitch up there, huh? Go back. Knock it down, go one. Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
This ball's hit just too slowly to think about coming home with it. So they take the sure out at first and let that runner trot home from third.
Carlos Gomez will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
Hey, 2 down.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Plays that first. Come on now. Hey, here we go, here we go. All right, come on now. Let it fly. All right, come on now. See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys. Raise it 1 now. Plays that first here. Hey, all right. Hey, let her rip. 1 time. Hey, get a good one here right now. Hey, let her rip. 1 time. Strike.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gomez can fly, bear in mind he's got extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Juan Francisco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's...
And we'll there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins lead this one 10-2. Robert Glover will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, guys. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.